Okay, scholars, here's your problem of the day. Anissa shaded part of the figure shown below. What fraction of the figure is shaded? So before we start, I want you to think about what you need to know in order to answer this question. Okay, so we need to know two things. We need to know the numerator. This is going to tell us how many parts are shaded. And we need to know the denominator. This is going to tell us how many parts there are in total. So I want you to look at this shape and look. How many parts are shaded? That's going to be your numerator. And how many parts there are in total? That's going to be your denominator. Okay, so we'll count together. So for the numerator, how many parts are shaded? There are 1. I can use my pen. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts that are shaded. So our numerator is going to be 6. But there are 2 parts that are not shaded, right? So in total we have 6 shaded parts, 7, 8 parts in total. So the question asks us, what is the fraction of the figure is shaded? So we know that 6 parts are shaded, and we know that there are 8 parts in total. So that means that 6/8 are shaded. Now, what would you say if I asked you how many parts are not shaded? So we're going to look at the white parts on here. So the parts that are not shaded, if you said 2/8, you are correct because we see that there are 2 parts that are not shaded, but our denominator does not change because there are still 8 parts in total. Okay, that's your problem of the day. Now you have your writing prompt. Okay, for your writing prompt, we have 3 pictures. I want you to pick one of these pictures and use it as an inspiration for your story. So this can be a fiction story, or maybe this is inspiring to you of something that's happened in real life and you can write nonfiction. So what you want to include in your story are maybe what are the names of the people or the animals in this story. If they have names, what are they doing? What happened before and what happened after this picture, and be creative. Make sure that you write in complete sentences and that you use a lot of detail. I want to make sure that you're writing at least 5 to 10 sentences, and you can write even more if you want to. When you're done, send your teacher what you've written and tell them which picture you wrote about. Okay, so here's the first picture. There are 3 to choose from. Here's the second picture. And here's the third picture. So what I want you to do is pick one picture, pause the video when you know which picture you want to do, and tell me a story about this picture. What is going on? How did these giraffes get into this house? Why is this elephant pushing the baby? And what are these people looking at? And where are they going with their bikes? Okay, that's your writing prompt for today. Have a great day and work hard.